Dr. Singh. Thanks for speaking with NDTV. Your first reaction to the assessment criteria that's just been submitted.
Thank you, Rishita, for having me here. I think the very first reaction, I'm a little spellbound because I was expecting a little more robust. I was expecting a little more dynamic formula to come out. This has factored in a lot of discrepancy, which I will mention it out. Number one, they have given a 30% weightage to class 10, 30% to class 11, and 40% to class 12. Now, keeping in mind the 10th class, please understand there are the major subjects of the child which he's doing in class 10 are not of his interest. He is a boy who's aspiring to be of taking a different subject, but he's forced certain subjects in class 10 for which he's been now taken into consideration. My second point is, a school like me, the Doon School, has IGCSE till class 10. And IGCSE do not have a percentage of that kind. They give you a PUM. And PUM cannot be taken as a percentage. Now, when you take this percentage, this is not the true picture. This is going to damage his percentage. You cannot compare apple with an orange. Now, this is where my concern comes. If we are going to put a class 10 criteria into calculating their final 12th class marks, 10th class, he was not with the same board. He was doing the Cambridge board. And now Cambridge board has a different criteria, a different percentile to work on. And their PUMs are not matching with the national boards. How will they consider an apple to an orange? That is my first concern. My second concern is 11, 12, yes, I understand. But when you say in class 12, what the board is deciding, they will have a past also so their results of 12th class. Please understand, be very mindful of that our teachers are very strict in giving the internal marks. We do have a policy that we are very strict in our pre-boards. Because we want the child to do better in boards, we are a little more stricter with them. Will this work adversely for the student? Now, when we are calculating on this robust way, do we plan to have our students deserve better or suffer? The choice, I think, in this is class 10 should have been kept out. The two diploma years, the 11 and 12 should have been considered, even if we had to. And 12 final exams, which they've taken as a pre-board, and keeping into practicals into the account, I think they should have given more weightage to that, which is so close to the final exam. Because please understand, what they have done is they have ignored the very last minute effort of the child. Rather, they are taking the last few years, which really has no connect with class 12. This is my humble request. If it can be still considered, I would be very strongly advocating class 11 and 12 marks to be somewhere moderated and a lot of weightage to be given to the pre-board and the practical exam. So the maximum benefit comes to the student. The students do surely deserve to get better marks.